tribe, friends, and family. This message is going to be for all signs today. Now, it is a channeled message. I even asked Spirit, give me a clear sign that this is a message that's meant to be channeled. And 3 seconds after I said that, I saw a license plate that said 777 pass by. So if you're watching this, it may be for you. As always, though, it's still general and timeless. If you would like a personal reading, one-on-one personal session, or Akashic records, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com, or you can email me. All the information's in the box below. And as always, thank you for your love. Thank you for all of your support. And thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, click on that notification bell and the like button so you can know when the next reading does come out. Very specific channeled message today, that they accused you of doing black magic. So they accused you of some sort of foolery, some sort of black magic or manipulation in some way, shape, or form. Your name is being vindicated and cleared by God, okay? And that's what came through, the specific wording. Your name is being vindicated and cleared by God, by source, by the universe. You didn't do any of those things, okay? I'm also getting this persecution type of energy, but they were people that were coming, or a person coming from fear, okay? So they were coming from a place of fear. They were projecting that shadow, that ego, that insecurity onto you. It was not you, though. And your name is going to be vindicated. It is going to be cleared by God, by source itself, himself, herself, okay? And you went through a lot through this. Like, I do feel like whether this was either just through gospel of like, oh my God, the collective did this to me, you know, or they were like really coming at your throat. You didn't do those things. You remained in your truth despite this false persecution. And God is going to completely clear your name and vindicate you. And that's the message that was coming through. All right, and then right after I asked Spirit, is this a message that I'm meant to channel? 777 within 3 seconds. Okay, so always ask Spirit for clarity, because Spirit will give you the clarity. All right, so we're going to look a little bit into this message today. Just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. Oh, and the other part of this channeled message is that they were saying that you were doing things. However, I'm getting the energy of a spirit guide, but what's actually coming through very specifically is Sobek. Sobek, which I forget if it's an alligator or a crocodile. I think it's a crocodile, but it may not be, because I know they're two different things. You know, but one of those. Sobek is very primordial, as well as Taweret. And for some reason, though, Sobek came through very, very strongly in this reading. So for some of you, you resonate with Sobek, or Sobek is a protector of yours, but that's also very primordial energy. So this is someone who was like saying that you were doing things, but they're actually like in fear because of the protection it is that you have, and you did not have to lift a finger. Okay, you're very connected to maybe primordial energies, primordial deities. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for trust and faith? Okay, in this situation, you had to have trust and faith, you know, because again, whether or not someone was really coming for your throat, or it was just like behind the scenes of like, oh my God, the collective did black magic on me, and I'm going to tell all my friends and family and don't trust them and blah, blah, blah. Have trust and faith in the divine. And I do feel like that's why God is coming in and clearing and vindicating your name. Trust and faith. This situation required trust and faith. Why do we have trust and faith for this collective message of being falsely accused of black magic? This is from a past life, and this card is quite literally the card of the witch wound and of persecution. Hecate. Past life healing. And the throat here, that's where we have the persecution wounds. Hecate may resonate with you, maybe even the witchy symbols, the goddess symbol. And what's coming through is you could have very well been persecuted in a past life, but this is the lifetime where they do not put you up on a burning stick, okay? This is the lifetime where you stand in your truth, you stand in your power, and you will not be persecuted for something it is that you didn't do, you know? So for some of you, maybe you feel this way because of your spiritual path, where it's like, maybe you only use herbs and things like that for just healing, just protection. But then there's these people with programs and, you know, limiting beliefs and all of that that are like, he or she is doing all this stuff. You know, for some of you, someone like really was like, no, this person, the collective sent me energy, sent me this, sent me that. No, the collective did not do that. This person that you're dealing with, collective, was sending you evil eye, was sending you energy. They had trauma, they had fears, and they were thinking that you were doing these things which you would never actually do. Because they were projecting so much of that evil eye onto you, your spirit guides or your loving benevolent ancestors, your ascended masters, whatever protection you have, those energies came in and helped you, protected you. You did not lift a finger. You're just very protected. And these people nobody needs to do anything, but these people are going through actually a spiritual awakening from even trying to come for you. Okay, what else do we have for past life healing and trust and faith for the collective was falsely accused of black magic? We have there is always enough to and Merlin cosmic knowledge. Okay, there is always enough, never being in lack, never being in fear over here. And even with, you know, all of these symbols here, I do get a lot of spiritual ancestral support here. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to grab 2 more cards. Why do we have there is always enough? Past life healing. Trust and faith for the collective. For the collective was accused of black magic. The path of the gods, the mirror. Collective, you are mirroring these people's fears, insecurities, and shadows. And even when I was receiving this channeled message in the card, what came through is this might be someone, because it's interesting, you know, it's like sometimes people will think that everything's all love and light just because they only work with the angelic realm. Because that's what was coming through, that like this person may even really connect with Archangel Michael. But Archangel Michael is like, why are you sending me to this person? This person's not doing anything to you, you know? So it's like this person is very much in the love and the light, but to the point that they can see their own shadow and they're really fueled by fear, which when you're that much fueled by fear, only looking into the light, that's when it becomes dark, you know? And so it's like this person, you were really super mirror reflecting back this own person's fears, traumas, judgment, shadows, path of the gods, decisions, meetings, and future plans. I do feel like things are coming in for you because of this whole situation. This is definitely alchemizing to your highest good, you know, and you're someone who may even be on the God-goddess path. You know, maybe you are a priest, a priestess. Maybe you're into God or goddess energies. But because of that, again, this person, they may actually have a past life fear of like all of the witchy stuff and alchemy and herbs and all that stuff. But you didn't do anything here. Okay, like you really are just living in your purpose, living in your spiritual truth, but you would never use that for those reasons, you know? And so this person has their own like religious trauma and healing, and your name is being cleared and vindicated. Why do we have there is always enough, trust and faith, past life healing, and path of the gods? What else do we have for the collective was falsely accused of black magic? What else do we have for the collective was falsely accused of black magic? Confirmation, this person needs to release fear. So the person that you're dealing with, collective, that's falsely accused or accusing you of black magic, again, like maybe this was them at your throat. For some of you, you don't see anything, don't hear anything, but you feel it. You can feel the gossip. You can feel their conversations, the way that they feel about you, the way that they're talking about you to other people. You see it, you hear it, you feel it. but they're coming from a place of fear. Now, you do have a sudden shift here. So there are beautiful things coming in your way. And it feels like this either happened in the past or it's been going on for some time. And God is finally clearing your name, vindicating your name, but also bringing in so much support to your path for you sticking to your path amidst these persecution energies. Now, I'm going to grab some cards from the tarot. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the collective, the All Signs Collective today? For they were falsely accused of black magic and now God is clearing their name. 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Justice card. Yeah, 8 of Swords over here. Justice, 4 of Cups. Where is the collective's energy in this reading? It's interesting because what's actually coming out of this collective is you are going to partner with people. It's like this person's accusing your path of being dark, of you doing things, etc. But instead, 144, as soon as I say that, God is sending you more clients. God is sending you people who are on the same path to work together because you are doing God's work. 3 of Pentacles. Why the 3 of Pentacles for the collective's energy in this reading? You have a whole lot of work coming in for you, collective. You are alchemizing this in the sense that you have increased spiritual support. You have increased support, resources, and materials for your path, 1111. And that's because this person was saying that you were doing things that you weren't. So God was like, oh, really? I'm going to give this person even more support, even more money, even more clients, even more soul brothers and sisters that want to co-create with them. So the way it is that God is clearing and vindicating your name is God is sending you a whole lot of work, a whole lot of people, okay? Because you really are true. Now, why the Justice card here? Why do we have Justice? It's interesting, collective, because this person tried to declare justice upon you. They were like, I know that the collective is doing something and I know it. It's through me. Blah, blah. Like, this is not a Hierophant. This person that's trying to say that you're doing black magic, they're Hierophant in reverse. Okay? So this person was trying to play justice. They were trying to play karma of just like, yeah, it's the collective. They're doing all this. We gotta do whatever. Challenging tradition. So this person also came into your life to challenge you. Everything's a soul contract, right? And so it's like this person thinks that they're in the right, but they're trying to challenge something that you're living in your life purpose. So they end up actually learning a lesson through this. The roles reverse, like right here. The Hierophant in reverse. And it quite literally says role reversal. You don't have to take the traditional path for it to be sacred. And what is proving itself here is that you are on a sacred path. You work with source. You work with source energy. You would never do those things. You would never dip your hands, your feet, your toes into that kind of work or into those things. And so the roles have reversed on this person that was trying to get some sort of karmic or justice, whatever, regarding you. Because you are actually living the path that you're meant to. Why the 8 of Swords here? Ace of Wands. The way it is that they try to trap you, God actually gives you even more support and resources. Why the 4 of Cups here? 2 of Pentacles. Why 4 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles? King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. You could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. A lot of Libra energy here. We have some Taurus energy as well. Who is this King of Swords? Queen of Wands. Okay, what's... Oh, yes. Okay. Collective. This is the person that the universe is sending you. Because someone tried to challenge you. Whether they were making fun of your path or they're saying that you're dark and you're doing things that you should not be doing. For some of you, they quite literally accused you of some black magic, 144. You don't do none of that, you know? And again, this person, it's like they thought that they were going to expose you in some way, shape, or form. They thought that they were right. The roles have been reversed. This person, again, it's like you're really in your power, collective. I feel like this is someone who looks too much into like that toxic love light spirituality where it's not all truth. The highest form of love is truth, which is not always love and light. And so, yeah, it's like roles reverse, where it's just like they were trying to come for you. Now God is about to show off and show out for you. You have someone coming in that is meant to help you, okay? Over here, in the midst of all of this going on, or all of these energies, the universe, God, source, your spirit team is sending you someone that's meant to help you on this journey, and you're meant to work together, okay? So I see a whole lot of co-creation. It's like the way it is that you're getting... And I don't like those terms of like get back, but the way it is that you're getting the good karma from this situation is like God's gonna clear your name and vindicate you, in the sense that like, oh, look, now I'm gonna put the collective in the spotlight. Now I'm gonna have them, receive a bunch of offers, a bunch of work. In that same work, or the same way that this person was judging you, it's actually what you're meant to be doing, and it is very sacred, whatever it is that you're doing. Even if it's just like a witchy path, if you're into tarot, if you're a high priest, high priestess, if you work with the God is all of those different things, because it's going to be different for everyone. It's a general timeless reading. But God's going to have you shine in that workplace. God's going to have you shine in your purpose, walking your path, because you're meant to be doing what it is that you're doing. And this person, I'm going to look a little bit more into it, but they're coming from a place of fear, and of fear or religious programming. Why the Hierophant in reverse? Why the Hierophant in reverse with Justice? This person was trying to get a one-up on you, and that's why it's like this: no weapon formed shall prosper. So a weapon formed against you, collective, for sure, against your name in some way, shape, or form. And this person thought that you were sending them energy when you really weren't. 5 of Swords over here. And it's like they kind of tried it, okay? And for some of you, though, this was behind your back. 3 of Wands. So again, like I said, that some of you may not know this, you just feel it. You know that it's going on. You can feel their thoughts, you can feel their energies, etc. This happened behind your back. They try to be sneaky about it. It was also from a distance. So they were like, it's like they were trying to be sneaky, calling you sneaky, but they were looking into the mirror so much that they didn't realize it was them. 1717, as I say, that's, you could be seeing the number 17 or 888. Why the 3 of Wands with the 5 of Swords here? You end up getting a gift out of this. Why the 6 of Coins? Good news, swift news, letters, phone calls, and it does say reputation, okay? So you end up getting a gift out of this where, again, your name is being vindicated and cleared, and God is actually uplifting you up through this situation, all right? Up-leveling for sure. Why the 3 of Coins and the 8 of Coins for the collective's energy? Collective. Because of this person's actions, your good karma is you're receiving so many new clients, so many souls that you're meant to come across, because this is you and your spirituality. Someone came for you and your spirituality. Now, all of a sudden, people want to work with you. People want to collaborate with you. People want to co-create with you. You're surrounded by people who see you. And that is this person's karma. For some of you, you either don't know who this is, or they're doing it from a distance where you cannot see them. But your good karma, or there may be karma, is that they're going to watch you still succeed in the midst of them thinking the wrong thing, of them accusing you of the wrong thing, false accusations. In the midst of these false accusations, God is going to uplift you publicly. God is going to send you people in your life that are going to bless you, that are going to work with you, because you are a servant of God and you are doing God's work. All right. Why 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Coins, and the 2 of Cups? This person is going to have to shift their perspective on you. And the way it is that they're going to have to do it, not that anyone has to do anything, but amidst them falsely accusing you, or even just thinking and gossiping about you in this way, God is going to put your name out there. God is going to make your business overflow. God is going to send an overflow of all of the souls that are meant to come across your path, that you're going to work with, that are going to be friends, that are going to be soul family. to the point that this person is going to have to shift their perspective because, if I thought this about the collective, then why are they still receiving good karma? Why are they still receiving all of this, if not even more? Because the energy that this person is sending you is being alchemized to your highest good. No weapon formed shall prosper, collective. All right. Now, what is the advice for the collective when it comes to this reading? Stand your ground. You might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have Empress energy. You are the Empress or the Emperor. A lot of Libra energy in this reading, especially even with this sword over here. You could be a Taurus, a Libra, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have that anywhere in your chart. I'm going to put this right here. This is you having patience, but also standing your guard. Okay? Standing in your truth, standing your guard. It's also how protected you are, collective, okay? And it does say, think before you speak. Like, you're just really smart here, collective. And that's what's coming to, is you're very sharp. And that's why no weapon formed shall prosper. And this person's intentions didn't prosper. You're very sharp of the mind and of the spirit. So you could see things happening way before they happen. You don't have to see them. You don't have to hear it. You don't even have to smell it to know that it's happening. And already start alchemizing the energy. Okay. And this person's going to have to force themselves to shift their perspective on you, because in the midst of them thinking this about you, gossiping about you, or even falsely accusing you of these heinous acts and things, God is going to bless you right in front of them. And the way that God is blessing you is with a whole bunch of people just coming your way. And that's basically how God is getting the message out to them of like, leave the collective alone. The collective's not doing anything. This is my servant, you know? So that's what I have for you, collective. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to grab some more cards of advice. What other cards of advice do we have for the collective? Oh, yeah. Okay. You're in your spiritual authority as well. We have monk or nun on the bottom of the deck. We also have authority figures. You are very much in your spiritual authority. And it feels like with this situation that like, no, this court is ended. This was spiritual court, an end of session, okay? And your name is being vindicated and cleared. Only God is the judge. This person tried to be funny, tried to be smart, and tried to play judge with the Hierophant in reverse and then the Justice card over here. They tried to play judge. It did not work because God is your judge, and God is the judge anyway, whether it's God, source, universe. There definitely was a spiritual court here, and you are in your spiritual authority. So just remain in your power because everything has worked out in your favor. What else do we have for the collective? You're so in tune with your higher self. We have ancestral spirit here. You're very protected by your loving, benevolent ancestors. We do have Durga here, okay? So Durga may resonate with you. And we also have higher self. You're just very much in alignment with your higher self. All right, I'm going to grab two more messages. What are two more messages for the collective for this reading? What are two more messages for the collective? It's interesting because we have guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. And then we do also have the mirror, know thyself. Okay, so you really mirrored this person, but you also taught them a lesson as well. All right, and then we do have prophecy, fate. Okay, so this encounter was definitely fated, but it's also fated that it works out in your highest good. What's a final message for the collective? You have Isis, magic manifesting, okay? And I have a lot of chills as I read that card. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused, all right? Isis may resonate with you as a spirit guide. On the bottom of the deck, we have supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. You have an army of spiritual protectors in the spiritual realms. Okay, you're so protected. Like you, and I feel like the person I'm speaking to, you don't even worry about, am I protected? Am I not? Like it's this person that's like, oh, I got to protect myself because they're in fear. You're in alignment with your higher self. You know thyself. You've traveled through the depths and through the heights of your own self. Okay, you may also really resonate with Isis over here, or maybe even Green Tara. But the main message here is that you are so protected that even this person who was falsely accusing you of black magic that you were dark or whatever it was, they were trying to play judge, and they really ate their own words. Okay? Only God is the judge, and a spiritual court has already been declared. Okay? Your dreams, your visions, and your goals are becoming a reality. You're about to be a magnet for all of the people, the work opportunities, the abundance, even like the lovers, the soulmates that are meant for you. They're all coming in right now. So stay focused, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.